What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Tank Colbert Tech Repair, where you get everything tech, news, gaming, and nerd related. And today is Friday, and you know what that means? It is time for some more tech news. So let's get right into it. The Bitcoin exchange market Mt.Gox filed for bankruptcy with debts of $63.6 million. Now, they filed for bankruptcy. They had 6.5 billion yen in debts, which is $63.6 million, according to Japanese media reports. A lawyer for the exchange, which had suspended Bitcoin withdrawals weeks ago, made the announcement at a press conference at the Tokyo District Court. CEO Mike Karpeles also apologized for the exchange's collapse. The fall of Mt.Gox, one of the world's biggest exchanges for the digital currency, came amid reports that about 744,000 Bitcoins had gone missing, either due to criminal fraud or theft. Its website went offline this week as U.S. and Japanese authorities began looking into the situation surrounding the Tokyo-based exchange. So this has hit Bitcoin pretty hard. A lot of people are starting to wonder what's going to happen to the currency. As of this exact moment, one Bitcoin is exchanging for $565 for the United States. So I guess it hasn't, at its highest it was up to like $1,200 at one time, and then it dropped. When this hit, it dropped down to like 200, and now it's stabilized again at about 565. So it hasn't hit it too bad, but a lot of people are still very worried about where this is going. Intel has released a new SSD. Now, they was supposedly supposed to be releasing an SSD that can be overclocked, but they announced that they would not release a user customizable SSD after all. Instead, it is pushing the processor clock speed on its next generation SSD, the 730 series, to its limit. Now, the new 730 series SSD is aimed at those who need speed for digital content creation, video capture, editing, and extreme gaming. Intel's SSD 730 series is its new flagship series drive with an overclocked processor offering a maximum of 550 megabytes per second performance with a 50 microsecond latency. Now, the reason Intel chose not to release a user customizable SSD, executives said, it is because the company cannot offer a full warranty on a product whose performance could be manipulated by users. Now, this is a 50% increase speed in controller speed and a 20% increase in the in-and flash bus speed compared to its predecessor, the 530. The new SSD will ship to distributors on March 18th. Intel increased the clock speed from 400 MHz to 600 MHz, and the in-and bus speeds from 83 MHz to 100 MHz. Now, the 730 SSD will come in 240 GB and 480 GB capacities. The drives do not have a native data encryption capability, and pricing is not yet available. But the drive will sell for just under $1 per gigabyte of capacity, according to the president. Many consumer SSDs today sell for about 60 to 70 cents per gigabyte. Combining two 730 SSDs in RAID 0 configuration, the capacity remains the same as a single drive, but performance doubles to more than 1,000 megabytes per second of data transfer. If you have 4 rated 730 series, you can hit up to 1,500 megabytes per second. Now, they have a read latency of 50 microseconds, which is 1/millionth of a second, along with up to 89,000 IOPS, which are input and output reads. So this is pretty much being used for people who are working with ultra high resolution 4K or UHD content. With the ND flash, it has 10 I/O channels. So it is a higher quality grade of SSD for those that are into producing YouTube videos, such as myself, or very heavy gaming. This could be something to look out for, the Intel 730 series. Twitch TV is finally coming to Xbox One. On March 11th, along with Titanfall, Twitch TV will come to the Xbox One. According to Microsoft's post, starting a stream will be easy as saying Xbox broadcast to your Kinect, meaning you don't have to pause a game to initiate a stream. The system also notifies your friends when you start broadcasting, and viewers who want a more personal touch can even join your game and fight alongside or against you. Chat is included and can be snapped to the left or right side of the string, or disabled so the game can be full screen. Picture-in-picture video is taken from the Kinect and can be positioned in any corner of the screen. The Xbox One also allows you to archive your Twitch streams. Unfortunately, Twitch is locked to Xbox One Gold subscribers, so you have to have Xbox Live Gold in order to use Twitch. The PlayStation 4 has had Twitch since launch, but in fairly limited capacity, especially since people started broadcasting pseudo-porn. One guy undressed his girlfriend on stream, which was bad. Microsoft's challenge with Twitch is going to be quality related. Now, the console already features a video capture feature, which captures the last 30 seconds of playtime, but the quality is atrocious. It's hardly even 720p 30 frames per second. But those numbers are meaningless when the bitrate is garbage. Streaming is hardware intensive, and with Microsoft already struggling to keep up with Sony in terms of power, it's unclear how the console will handle streaming, not just now, but in the future when games are more robust and need every ounce of power the Xbox can give. I guess we'll see what happens when the stream looks like on March 11th when the app launches. We have one more news story and then we're going to get into game releases, which there's a lot to get into. Nintendo is going to kill off certain Wi-Fi connection features in May. Now, the company announced on Wednesday that on May 20th, certain online features and Wi-Fi connection will be removed, like online play, matchmaking, and leaderboards for many Wii, Nintendo DS, and DSi games. Nintendo was quick to point out, however, that offline play will still be available. Online play is not affecting on the Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. However, Wii Mode, which allows users to play older titles on the Wii U, as well as playable DS games on the 3DS, will not be available online. Nintendo's online push now centers mostly on the company's newer hardware, and like many other online service providers like EA, Nintendo needs to periodically eliminate features from the legacy hardware to ensure the quality of its current titles. I do not blame them. I guess if you don't patch the Wii, you could still use everything online. I don't know how that would work. Somebody let me know down in the comment section below. If you just don't accept the patch, will you still be able to let it work? Who knows? Alright, let's get into video game releases. There is a lot of good stuff coming out in the coming weeks. Most notably, March 4th is South Park: The Stick of Truth, which comes out on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, which I will be playing myself. Also on March 4th, we get The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2 on PS3 and PC. On March 11th, we get Dark Souls 2 on 360 and PS3. And also on March 11th, we get Titanfall on the Xbox One and PC. On March 18th, we finally get the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster on the PS3 and the Vita. On March 18th, we get Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes on Xbox One, PS4, 360, and PS3. Also on March 18th, we get Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z on 360 and PS3. On March 21st, we get Infamous Second Son. The 25th, we get Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea 2. And also March 25th, we get Deus Ex The Fall on PC. So March is going to be a huge month for gaming. I am very excited for the PC releases. I can't wait to play them. Alright guys, this has been Tan Colbert with Colbert Tech Repair with Friday's edition of Tech News. If you liked, give it a like. If you didn't, feel free to give it a dislike. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down in the comments section right down below. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at TanColbert92. And you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/ColbertTechRepair. See you guys next time.